All right, good afternoon. Let me let everybody kind of get over. I'm a little early. Shauna finished early. Let me pull up chat. All right, there we go. I got some lovely cards. I got a really pretty card from Joycey. And then I got one in the mail from Norma today. Really like that craft color. Thank you both. And this is part of my Christmas present. So I'll kind of show you. I got tins to put my inks in because I ordered some new inks. I even have more coming. But I got some Timmy tins, and this is how what I did to organize them. I took a black paint pen and I wrote on the side, and then I just took some white paint and let it dry. Just put a splotch of white paint, and then I just took my finger and put the ink color so that you can see what the color is. And so this is like some neutrals and purples and pinks and corals. And then this tin is greens, turquoises, and blues. And then this tin is yellow, some browns, and some kind of more coral colors, but kind of in the orange, more orange. So I'm excited about that because you can see them. I'm not digging through all of them. The tins, they sink in and stack on each other. So I thought we'd use some of the new colors in the journal. And then I'll put that one in the bag. And you can knock them on the floor, and apparently then nothing's going to happen bad. And then I ordered stencils from Stencil Girl when they had their sale. And I just stuck with the 6x6 and the 4x4. So I got this one's just a floral leaf. I thought it went with the other one I had that was similar, but just another little different. And some of them I have, but then I got different sizes. I like that one. These are all the I got 6 of the 6x6 and 6 of the 4x4. And this one's like a blueprint. And I like this one because it's just mark making. So I'd probably just use parts of it. And these are the little 4x4s. Like I said, some of these I have in different sizes, but I thought the scale would be different. So it'd be nice to have it in the smaller size too. I like that one a lot. So, hi Kat. Hi Riri. Hi Tara. Hi Joycey again. So, put that aside. Use some of those. And I thought we just worked in the comp journal. I don't really know. let's use some of that. Let's use some of this Timmy paper that I have out as a jumping off. And this is just some paper that I was putting colors on. It's just book paper. Here's some ledger paper. Kind of like that green. I'm just grabbing little bits and bobs of stuff. That pull out some of the colors. Going through the stash. Of stuff I have sitting here. Ticket. Some pinks and some greens. And I may not use it all. All right. And I'm just grabbing some stuff in the bag of the vintage ledger paper I had sitting out. All right, so let's find a base that we want to use. Oh, too bad about your dryer, but yay. Laundry is yuck. I'm down to, I might use that green. I'm down to just one thing left to do that we have to do for Bob's classes next week. Mine's done. That's kind of tone on tone, so that might be interesting. I don't want to use the darker, I don't think. Or that bright. I think I'm going to use this. Okay, and let's see what new colors. Might use that Shabby Shutters. That's new. And I really wouldn't want to use this soot. Tea dye might show up. And this ripe persimmon might work. I got. All right, so I'm going to start with just adding some. Let's try some of the ripe persimmon and the tea dye. I'm going to try this little one. I'm going to try the tea dye first. And we'll see what we get color-wise. Just thinking maybe tone on tone. Okay, it's real subtle. In fact, it's hardly going to show on the camera. Needs to be darker. Let's try the twig. Oh, that's better because then I'm getting more contrast. Okay, then we'll kind of fade it out. Okay, that works. And then I think I'm going to take the oxide and darken some of and have it go into a darker gray in areas. We bought the best dryer we ever had we only paid $100 for it, and we used it a long time. It was from a used appliance store, and it was reconditioned, like they'd fixed it. And for the money, it was a good dryer. Okay, and then I'm going to come back to this. I want that brown back up here again. Okay, I like that a lot. I knew this was going to be one of my favorites, so just kind of gives it a pattern. Now let's add some I'm going to add some of the paper. And I'm going to open up my glue. Just put a little bit of water in there. Okay. Yeah, I was going to put it across the ditch, but I think I'm just going to. Let's do that. All right, I'm not going to glue this side over here yet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue it because I've made a decision. I'm going to put another piece of this receipt. Okay, I'm not going to use that. I know I want this. I think I'm going to put one of that ticket up here somehow. I want to wait a minute. Okay, let's try that. Let's put the ticket down. I like the oxides better than the distressed ink. I don't know why. And since I discovered these brushes, I really like my pads because they're not messy like the spray. Okay, let's. Okay, let's get some of the Timmy paper. That's not glued down at all. Okay, I want to use that somewhere, but I don't know where yet. Don't think I'm going to use that. I'm thinking that and that. No, well, not really, unless you just do a real quick spray of them. But that's true of the other. I mean, all other than Lindy's, that's, you know. Still not sure where I want to put that yet. That may be too much. So I think I'll save that. All right, I'm going to add some of this butterfly. It's kind of got those same colors, and it's got some gold in it. Trying to balance the little clusters and the colors. Yeah, cracked pistachio should be on my list. Right now, I have 6 more coming. Okay. Hi, Gail. Okay. So I think I want this to have a torn edge. I think I'll put that there. Okay, I think that's enough collage. Except for maybe it needs like a little more butterfly. Needs just a hair. Yeah, I like them. Well, and I will say the brushes, these through a stencil made all the difference for me. Okay, I think that works. Now let's close up the glue for the moment. And I want to use the other little stencil. with some pops of coral. Let's try the ripe persimmon. We'll get some of that green in there too. Let's try some of the green with the okay, I like that, but I'm going to pull some of it back off here because I don't want to. I'm just put some of these. I'll pull back off there because I'm going to put that coral in there. I think I'm going to come back with some of that dark soot and add a little bit of that. Back in there. So it's kind of just like a pull, like a give and a take. Oh, I would not believe how long mine is now. It's easily to my waist. Let's make it. Okay. Mine never really liked to take color. I had to use only certain, mine was always really hard to take color. I don't know if it's because I prematurely grayed. I think I'll put a little down here. And I could have like pounced white paint, let it dry, and then done, but I'm just kind of liking the subtle colors. Take it back off some of those. I think I like that all right. So you up close, you can really see the variety of the colors in here when you're looking at it. It's hard on the camera to see. Bye, Sophia. Hi, Gigi. All right, so I'll put those. I like that color combo. If Annie keeps eating, she's going to blow up. Just saying. Okay. I like that one. I think that's good. So put that in there and let that set up. Let's see. I think I'm going to make that the focal point of this page. And it might need a paint chip. That one would be good. And I'm just looking at stuff that I've already pulled out. All right, so I'm thinking that, like, I don't think that goes. I have a quote too, I think I'm going to put on this one. Find that quote. I saw it just a few minutes ago. That might work because that matches one of those hats. There's the quote in blue. Yeah, I like the small scale. I like having the variety. I'm thinking maybe some of the color shift paint on this dark color might be interesting. This dragonfly glaze. I don't know where the black flash is. Maybe it's over here. It's not actually color shift. There's the color shift. Black. So don't want that. Really indecisive. I know I want this. It's got to speak to you. You know what I mean? That's kind of 50s. Two. So I'm double checking the stash because I kind of want just sort of almost like tone on tone kind of. And I'm going to look for the kind of mid-century modern stencils I might have. I do have this in two sizes, similar. But I also have some kind of retro shapes. So I think I'll use that. That could blend with it, that could pop out. And let's we put away what we don't need. About what we might use. I might use some speckled egg or some peacock. And maybe some tumbled glass. All right. Okay, so let's move this. Let's try the dragonfly glaze. And see how that does. On that dark. Okay, it's real subtle. It may not show up much on camera. It will where it's darker. Hi, Christine. Okay. So that's going to be hard to see on the camera. But if I rock it, you can see that it's there. Okay, and let's add a little I don't think I want the black flash, to be honest. I'm afraid it's, let's see. I don't think that's going to do what I want it to do either. It's going to be subtle. Okay. So let's soften the edges of this. Okay. And this little corner needs some. Okay, like I said, that's pretty subtle. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Flo. All right. So I want to dry that. Hi, Nash. All right. So I know that's going to go in there. Okay, now I need to decide what's going with this. And I did have an idea just now, a little bit of a flash. I'm going to use a paint chip. I just got the right color paint chips. I don't know if that was the too blue. The green might work. New. That might work. Those two. All right, those are the paint chips I'm going to start to work with, I think. And then we need, yeah, I like the green. I'm thinking the green in this purpley color. And I want to get something else to go with it. Okay. There is that. I'm going to look at the die cuts that I have from Joan. And I have multiples of those, both of those. So I like that. I think some of those work. What I'm thinking is that this might work over here. Somehow. But may not be all of it. It may just be some of it. And then I'm thinking that this, and the first thing I want to do is cut one of these in half. Actually, I'm going to cut one. At a right angle. I'm still not done stenciling. This may be too big. Let's see if I have a different green. That could work. Here's a small piece. There's a different, I think we need to get rid of the big green. I think the big green is too big. Wrong color to yellow. I need to go in and replenish some of my paint chips. I haven't gone and picked any up in a long time. See, this is the cut pieces. That's the wrong green. All right, let's. All right, so I like this. I'm indecisive about how this is going to all work out. But I like this. And I'm thinking, what stencil? That might work. Okay, we'll get rid of those. Let's try the speckled egg. And there's a pale lavender. Okay, let's try those two. See, I'm thinking if that is sort of hanging out there. I'm going to ink the edges of that. And then I'm thinking down here, the same kind of thing. Okay, let's ink the edges of this paper. Okay, maybe I can use something from here on this side too. All right, and not done with those because I'm going to end up using them over here somehow. So let's glue. Just gonna create like a little bit of a cluster. And then I'm going to use this heavier glue on here. And then kind of spread it out with a brush. And then let's pop that there. The paint chips are a pain to glue. Could use a tape runner to glue them. Okay. I'm thinking I'll probably put more doily somewhere too. Okay, so let's play with I used the Dragonfly glaze, and it was red, violet, blue shift. And then I used a little bit of the color shift in the fuchsia Okay, maybe that goes there. Maybe that's it. I feel like I need some dictionary print or something else. These are super thick. Mm-mm. Thanks, Flo. This side's giving me problems. Maybe it just needs that. Let's try this. Maybe just is that. Okay, let's put that there because I did not do something I should have done. I'm just going to barely get the edges have ink on them. Wish I had this one in a smaller die cut. I mean, I could, but I'm thinking that just like that. I don't know. I don't think I want to use. I'm not super feeling this one, but it'll be what it'll be. Does it? No more doily stuff. That one's not all the way glued down. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm thinking just a stencil to connect those. And I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to use that rubber band one. I really like it. I'm just trying to blend it. Trying to work through the uglies. That's a good stencil. Thanks, Dot. This needs something more. It might need a paper over here, like a jelly print, you know, tucked up somewhere, torn. That helped maybe, because it brought some purple over here. Okay, let's stick that kind of up under in there. Oh, I like that. Maybe just needed something more to clutter the edges. I always lose the pen cap. glue. There it is. Okay, Joycey. Does not want to glue down. I'm getting turquoise somewhere. I have an idea. Where? Looking for alcohol ink circles that are left over. Pieces of paper. That are just little punches that are circles. Down one. Little one. And one big one. I found Okay, I think that's all I have. Punch. But I'm going to use some of that just I think it'll help. So that built out that cluster a little. Something different. He's all right. I always have to think about who you're talking about when you say Robert, because he's not Robert. He's Bobby. We just have next week, and he's doesn't have live. He has 2 classes Monday, no classes Tuesday, no classes Wednesday, and then he has classes on Thursday and Friday. I have classes Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're almost to the winter break. And I don't know if you heard me say, Dot, it's so silly. We went to the doctor's last Tuesday to get the thing filled out to teach from home, right? Because we're high risk at our age. And the doctor filled it out and we filed it. And she's like, okay, you're good till December 31st, which is next week for, as far as that goes, teaching. And you can fill it, you can get the form filled out again for the second semester. Same form, just has a new header and it's the exact same form the doctor filled out. It just has a little header at the top where you put your name and your school and all that stuff. And then what's the doctor going to put different that he didn't write 2 days ago? But she insists we have to have the form filled out again. So I called the doctor's office and said, they have a different form. It's exactly the same, but it's got a header. If I bring it by with the old one, will you copy it and have the doctor sign it? She said yes. So Monday we have to make a trip over there. Yeah, because this was signed on the 8th. I mean, it is ridiculously silly. Now, I understand if we got it signed in September. Oh my God, I got stuff on my fingers. It's driving me nuts. So, all right, I'm happy with that happier. Needs one more thing, I think. Let's give it some splats. But yeah, I thought that was just super silly. This is the paint pour paint. They're too big right now. Need a different brush. Some of them I like that big. And that brush is not doing it for me. Okay. And some of those are gonna change because of the ink. Yeah, I just don't want to go be with people that don't quarantine. When I don't need to go sit in an empty room to teach. You know, we're not teaching face to face, though I think they're going to try to get to that. This was damaged right here. Hopefully you'll get the vaccine soon, Dot. They seem to be progressing with it over there a little faster. All right, let's see. This is a hot mess, but I'm a little happier with it. Let's turn that. Let's take this white paint. It's left over. Might call this one done with the splots. That's got delusions on it. That's why it's changing colors. In places. That works. Kind of like that. And I think I'm going to call that one done. All right, let's try that. The only thing I think I might find is I think I have some little stamps that might be kind of neat on there. Postal stamps. Just for a couple little pops of interest. There they are. I'm going to put that there. Get rid of the purple ones. It's too red. I like that. No, that goes that way. Oh, that green one just showed up. That has to go on something else. I'll just switch up the colors a little since there's kind of purple and pink. Just to kind of break it up. I think that's good. Okay, I think that one's good. Just using up stuff in my stash. All right, so that's 3 done. That is probably enough. I like this one a lot. That's my favorite one I did today. I'll probably just leave that to dry open like that. So that's it for me today. It's good to just glue and visit and not think about schoolwork for a few hours. Just have biology for Bob to. Thanks, Dottie. So it's filling up pretty fast. So some I like more than others, and so I'll see y'all next Saturday when I stream. I enjoy it, Joycey. I need to make myself stop. You know, it's just too. Sometimes the school stuff is just too much. Yeah, everybody be safe. Make good choices. And I'll see y'all in the. Thanks, Christine. I do. This one I really like a lot. I like the colors. I really like the coral and the green and the gray. All right, guys, I'm going to go and get something to eat, see what Bob's up to, and I'll talk to y'all later.